I'm Lexi. I'm in the US. And today I've got yet another batch of new American snacks to try. My list of stuff to find just keeps growing, and as I find it, I will try it all for you. We shall start with the goldfish crackers in what everyone knows by now has to be my favorite flavor, pickle. What's with all the pickle stuff? I had never seen pickle flavored snacks until I did that video last year, and now it's everywhere, and I found very little of it that's done well, and I do like pickles. So, oh, these definitely smell like pickles. Okay. Your basic little goldfish, paler than the cheddar ones, but you might expect that. Frankly, I'm kind of glad they're not green. Let's give it a go. It's not overwhelming. It's one of the better pickle flavored snacks. You can taste the dill and you can taste the vinegar. So they got the balance all right. And it's not too strong. But that doesn't make me like it. And frankly, at this point, I'm kind of wondering if I still like pickles. Like I said, it's one of the better ones. The texture's good. Your basic goldfish texture. I think, you know, if you like salt and vinegar, you might like these. But that's not my flavor. So I think I'm just going to give them a 5. I won't buy them again, but there are definitely worse pickle flavored things on the market. I think we need a beverage. And I've got Ocean Spray Cranberry Dragon Fruit. And you know what I need? A glass. So one moment, please. A glass. So far, my favorite cranberry cross is the Cran Tropical, because it's got guava in it, and I adore anything with guava. But the Cran Grape and Cran Apple are also classics. I believe I saw an advertisement for a Cran Everything, which I really want to try, but I haven't been able to find. And most disappointing was the Cran Pineapple. It just didn't have the tartness I was expecting it to, the pineapple-iness. And the mango did not make much of an impression. Usually I like mango things. But here we have Cran Dragon Fruit. It is a lovely shade of pink. That's nice. You can't really pinpoint what's dragon fruit, but dragon fruit kind of has a more subtle flavor anyway. It does taste like kind of a more toned down cranberry juice. I'm kind of tasting peach in there, but there's also an element. You remember a few months ago when I tried the new Snapple Fire that had dragon fruit? That's still one of my favorite beverages. I grab one every time I go to the store. And it does sort of have an essence of that to it, so that's sort of what I'm associating as dragon fruit. Water, sugar, cranberry juice, apple juice, natural flavors, etc. Yeah. I kind of expected that. There's no actual dragon fruit in here unless it's in the natural flavors. But there is some apple, and a lot of American juices tend to use apple juice as a filler. But I'm not sure what's making it taste like peach to me. It is good. It's very good. Will I buy it every time I go to the store? Probably not, because for one, I did not find this at my normal grocery store. But for two, I just don't tend to buy the big bottles of juice very often. I'll get like a little single serve as a treat and then try to stick to water. But am I gonna get it again occasionally if I see it? If I see it next to the tropical, no. But if it's on its own and I'm kind of feeling cranberry something, probably. It's a good one. So I think I'm going to give it a 7. I do like it. It's not my favorite one on the market. Well, let's go to this one. Now this I had in my possession for almost a full week before I had a memory unlock of something in the 2000s where this is not the first time Jif has done chocolate peanut butter. They used to do a Jif Sensations that they had in 3 flavors: apple cinnamon, a berry flavor, and a chocolate that they called French Silk. And the chocolate was my least favorite of the 3, but they're acting here like they've never done a chocolate peanut butter before. I don't know why the chocolate peanut butter didn't make it before. Out of the Jif Sensations, the berry was my favorite because it kind of tasted like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich without having to get your bread soggy. And I like that. I have bought chocolate peanut butter before. I don't buy it on a regular basis, but when I do buy it, I get the peanut butter company one. That one. But let's give this chocolate peanut butter a try. Still, it smells more peanut buttery than chocolatey. I'm just going to kind of use this as a spoon because I am not prepared today, clearly. Nice and smooth like you expect Jif to be. Both the peanut butter flavor and the chocolate flavor are a little bit muted. I don't think they're doing each other a lot of flavor. They're not doing each other a lot of flavors. They're not doing each other a lot of favors. But it's not bad. If I needed chocolate peanut butter for something, yeah, I'd consider that an option. Now I kind of want to compare it to the peanut butter company one, but I don't have any of that at the moment. So maybe I need to do that. Next time I go to the store, get a jar of that one, and then do a direct comparison of the two. So keep your eyes open for that on YouTube Shorts. If I do that, that's where it'll show up. Let's see. Next. How about these? These do not say new, but the granola bars are always something I pay a lot of attention to when I go to the grocery store because I know they're always bringing out new flavors, and I know I have never seen Snickerdoodle before because if I'd seen them, I would have tried them. Snickerdoodle is, for anyone not in the US, Snickerdoodle is like a cinnamon sugar cookie, which in theory sounds delicious because I love cinnamon, but I somehow don't like Snickerdoodles, but I think that has more to do with the texture of them. They're baked using cream of tartar to give them kind of a fluffy texture, and I don't know, it's just not my thing. But perhaps these will be more up my street. Oh, they're nice. Nothing particularly cookie-like to them. It's just a good, basic, chewy cinnamon granola bar. I kind of feel like the Snickerdoodle part is more in the marketing than the actual flavor profile. But they're not bad. So, let's call those a 6. Now, I'd really been looking forward to trying these. And I think they're available in another flavor. I think they're available in Adventurefuls. And the store I got these at just didn't have that one. If they are, I'll still be looking for that because that's one of my favorite Girl Scout cookies. And you know, for some reason I was thinking these were available in Thin Mint. But that might be a stretch with peanut butter. Although, you know, if you have never put peanut butter on your Thin Mint cookies, try it because I love them that way. So, we'll try the chocolate peanut butter first because that is the least of a stretch. Little balls. Peanut butter and crunchy cookie. They taste adequately like the peanut butter patties Girl Scout cookies. Now, I know that that one's a lot of people's favorite Girl Scout cookie. It's not mine. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just not the cookie that I'm going to choose to spend upwards of $5 on. But those are okay. I will call them a 6. If that's your favorite cookie, you would probably rate them much higher. But the coconut caramel, which would be the Caramel Delights or the Samoas, depending on where in the US you are and where your Girl Scouts get their cookies from. Ooh. These are caramely covered, and they very much smell like caramel. I don't smell the coconut though, and I think the coconut should be a little more dominant. They have the same cookie crunch in the middle. These taste nothing like their Girl Scout counterpart. I taste neither peanut butter nor coconut. I just kind of taste the caramel that's been maybe influenced by the peanut butter. If I was looking for a Girl Scout cookie flavored treat, that would not be what I would pick up. For what they are, if they didn't have the Girl Scout cookie label on them, they're okay. I think they're just going to get a 6 also. The most disappointing part is that they don't taste like the Girl Scout cookie. What do we have left? 2 more things. You know what? More juice. I should have a drink with every video, shouldn't I? Werther's Blissful Bites. Crunchy malt flavored. We don't have a lot of malt flavored things here. I love malt, so I'm looking forward to these. These also come in a blueberry, which I hope to try in the future. But these were the ones I was more excited about, because frankly, blueberry and caramel sounds a little odd to me. It looks like a caramel outside and a crunchy malt inside. Okay. It's got a caramel flavored outside, but it's not like a chewy Werther's caramel, or even like their soft caramel. It's more like a caramel flavored coating, like a caramel flavored white chocolate. I don't know how well you can see that. And the caramel kind of drowns out the malt. They're good. They're not amazing. But those I could see growing on me. So I'm going to give those a 7. And I don't know if any flavors other than the malt and the blueberry exist, but I think if they took a honeycomb, like in the UK crunchy bars, and covered them with that coating, that could be really good. You hear me, Werthers? Honeycomb Center. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, one more thing. And this is another one that is not labeled new, but I always watch the Oreo section at the store. Because we all know every time we turn around, Oreo is coming out with a limited edition flavor. And I love tiramisu. I would have picked these up if I had seen them before. And I know this one's a little controversial, but the Oreo Thins are my favorite Oreo. I think the cookies are like extra crispy, and I think that there's too much cream in the double stuffed. I like just a little bit of cream, and I want it to be more cookie. So these are my favorites. But it's your basic looking Oreo Thin. There we go. A nice light coffee colored cream. Now the last time I had a coffee flavored Oreo, I wasn't a giant fan of it. I think that was a coffee toffee crunch or something. I don't know, I wasn't a giant fan of that one, so let's see if these are any better. I like the balance with it being in the thins, but that's just probably because it's my favorite of the constructions. Anyway, it fits well with the chocolate cookie, but it's missing something. It's very coffee forward, and I feel like in tiramisu, the dominant flavor, yeah, there's coffee in it, and that's probably the strongest flavor, but I don't know if you understand what I mean if I say there's a difference between the strongest flavor and the dominant flavor. But I feel like the dominant flavor in tiramisu is the mascarpone, and it's missing that. Maybe if they'd done like they do in the regular sized Oreos, where they do like the two-tone creams that are two different flavors, that could have been accomplished. But I really feel like it's missing the mark here a little bit. As far as a coffee Oreo, they're pretty good. It's missing something for tiramisu. Do I like them? Yes. Am I going to run out and get another bag before they disappear? Probably not. Am I going to miss them in a year and a half after they've disappeared? That's a distinctive possibility. So I think I will call those a 7. And favorite treat. Favorite treat, I'm going to go with the juice. I really like the juice. Clearly, I've had almost 2 glasses at this point. So, is there any new stuff that you have seen out or seen advertised that you want me to try? Let me know down below. Bonus points if you let me know where to find it. But that's all I have for today. So, if you enjoyed the video, if you could give it a thumbs up, and if you could subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye! I probably have Oreo in my teeth. Bye!